Yo, this is your boy Joseph Scott, and you're tuned into AUD. Let's go.
I keep it shooting from the pain, cause that be automatic. I keep on stressing about these days, wanna be living lavish. I keep on moving with this pain, I keep it cinematic. I ain't gon'
Yo, what up, Cash fam? My name is Matthew Craig, and you are tuning in to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect. As you already know, we're independent, we're grassroots, and we're a hip hop platform out here in Melbourne, Australia. We appreciate every single one of you. Takes time out of your day to watch what we do, share our content, and tune in. So we're grateful for that. Please make sure if you're watching this, you're liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing, all that good shit. If you're listening on podcast format, be sure to rate and review. Give us that 5 stars we deserve, because always, we're bringing you the biggest, the best guests from Australia and around the world. And my guest today, as always, no exception to that rule, one of the fastest rising talents we've been seeing out here in 2022. My man's all the way from Sydney, Joseph Scott. How we doing, brother?
Yo, what's up, what's up?
Good to have you,
Good,
my
man.
man.
Thanks for having me,
You're welcome. Just flew in today, bro?
Yeah, bro, arrived at like 12. Yeah, been chilling, man.
Tapped
It's
in?
good. It's cold, but
It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's cold winter. It's cold. But you're bringing heat.
Thank you.
You've been bringing it this year, bro. Tell us a little bit about what 2022 has been like for you, man, because it seems like it's been a pretty rapid ascent, bro.
You know what? It's been pretty crazy. So like, you know, throughout the whole COVID stuff, you know, everyone was like releasing music and doing all that shit, going crazy. And then we opened up, man, and shows started to happen. So like the shows have been, that's been the most like memorable moments, you know, like I've just started performing this year. Like the crowds are getting bigger, it's getting fun. It's like, you know, it's like my new comfort space. You know
that's
what I mean?
cool.
Like it's been good.
Cool.
It's been crazy, but yeah.
Describe that buzz for me. That, like, if someone who hasn't been doing it for a minute, now all of a sudden the shows are opened up. What's that buzz like pre-show, during show, when you're out there, bro?
It's weird. Like I still get nervous.
Yeah,
not gonna
for
lie.
real.
You know, it's a good thing, but I feel like, you know, you know, when you're passionate about something and you love your art, you know, you're nervous about if people are gonna fuck with it or not. You know what I mean? But like, you get out there and you do your thing, and it's like, honestly, it's like, it's weird to say, but it feels godly, bro.
Yeah, that's
it's
cool.
fucking mad.
I like that.
It's really cool.
Well, you got power. You got so many people in control in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Their night, their emotions depend on you. I can understand how that's godly, bro.
Yeah, it's good. And like, you know, afterwards is when like you feel the most like energetic, which is, you know, it's weird, like it's all happening in the moment, and then afterwards it's like, okay, that just happened. Shit, like when's the next one? Let's do it again.
That buzz,
you know,
it's
and again,
never
and again.
hit.
Yeah.
You got any like rituals or anything you do before show? Any superstitions? Like, it's your routine?
Funny enough, actually, yeah. So we started doing this thing. So, you know, like riders and stuff like that. Like every artist gets their little rider, you know, ride off some crazy shit. But I've started to do this thing where it's like an aero bar. You know, like a chocolate, mint chocolate aero bar. Like split it with the boys, you know, okay, let's go. Let's kill this shit.
I like it.
So have a bit of a sugar rush, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
That's it. That's about it, really.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's wind back a bit. How'd you get into this music shit, bro?
Been doing it for a minute, man. Like, I've always sung, you know, in school and shit like that. Like, it was just always something I liked doing. Until after school, it was like, okay, so I was doing music for the grades and, you know, stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, now that I'm not in school, what am I doing? Like, I don't want to work a regular 9 to 5, you know, all that shit. Like, I still want to do music, but what's going on? Because I'm originally from the Gold Coast.
Yep.
So like, there's not much of a scene, especially back then. So like, moved to Sydney, and I was like, okay, so shit's happening here, you know what I mean? And started recording music with a producer here in Melbourne called JC, and I was working with a few of my mates, Jordan and Kieran.
Shout out.
Yeah, we were in a group called King's Cross.
Yep.
It's funny, yeah.
I was gonna ask you about King's Cross.
It was really cool, man. Like, we all fucking gelled. We all had the same like drive, you know what I mean? And you know, we did a bunch of things, man. We went to LA, went crazy with it, and then we realized, okay, so what's a faster way to start, like, you know, popping out these songs, popping out these tracks, and we're like, you know what, we got to start taking things in our own hands.
Yeah.
So we started like recording ourselves. We recorded on Reason.
Yeah.
So we weren't on Logic or Pro Tools.
You've done it right, man.
Yeah, bro. We'll do it on Reason.
In the trenches, bro.
Yeah, bro. And we had this mate of ours. He was a guru on it, man.
Yeah.
So like, he taught us the ways, and we're like, okay, this is sick. So then from then on, we just like, we got that rush, man, where it was like, okay, we can do this ourselves, and it sounds half decent, you know what I mean? So busting out tracks.
Yeah.
And just kept it going, and then, yeah, haven't looked back.
Yeah, that's tight. Do you remember a moment, you say you were doing music in school and that when you were younger now?
Yeah.
Do you remember a moment, like, or an artist or an album that stood out for you and you're like, all right, this has caught me now. Like, this is what I want to be doing.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, it's going to be like pretty left field, but John Mayer.
Yeah, for real, shout out.
John Mayer, man, like, he's the reason I sing and do what I do, you know, like, the man's a god on the guitar. I was playing guitar back then. I was like, you know, I was like you know, acoustic R&B jammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I found my sound eventually.
Yeah.
But he's the reason. That's the evolution right there.
Yeah, bro, I love Joe, man. No Such Thing is my go-to song still, bro. I love it.
That's
I
a
love
cracker song. Yeah, that's
bro.
crazy.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe. So, like, John Mayer playing guitar, like, was there a moment that you decided to move into that more sort of hip-hop R&B lane, or have you always been experimental across the board, or what?
I've always been pretty experimental. I've always had these phases. I've never just been settled on like one genre.
Yeah.
You know, I went through there was a reggae phase in school. There was like pop punk. There was the metal. You know, I was in a band and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I've always been like very diverse in what I listen to.
Yep.
And I feel like now it's kind of like helped in a sense, you know, make music questionable.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll put like pop punk melodies in like a hip hop song or
Yeah,
some
that's
shit
cool.
like that. Or like, yeah, like, you know, R&B runs as best as I can do them in like a hip hop track or something.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
cool.
mean? But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What was life like growing up in GC? You mentioned so Gold Coast, now in Para. When did
Yeah.
that transition happen, and what was life like growing up for Joseph Scott?
It's pretty chill,
Yeah.
to be honest, man. The Gold Coast, I'm from Tweed Heads, so
Yep.
like that's right on the border.
Yeah.
And man, it was good. It is good. I still love it. That's always going to be home for me. Still got my parents there and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Shout out
always
mum and
love
dad.
going back. But yeah, it's very, very chill, very slow paced lifestyle. But moving to the city was a big step. It was like, okay, this is hectic. You realize people are different, you know, like they're all rushing. Everyone's so tunnel vision, which is cool, you know, especially, you know, at a certain age, you know, you're like, okay, got to get shit done.
Yeah.
Got to start thinking like everyone else, you know what I mean? So I like the rush
Yeah.
for now. It's all good. But eventually I do want to like kick back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
have that more chill.
Get the bag and get out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. And you mentioned that spending some time in LA, doing some work over there. Tell us about
Yeah,
that.
that was fun, man. We got to meet a lot of cool people. We were with this guy named Jim Jordan. He was our manager at one point, and man, that guy's connected. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We're walking into like Sony Psycho. We're kicking back with some pretty cool people. Like, yeah, met Jake Paul at the time. It was pretty fun, man. Like, it was a very good insight to the industry over there. But it was also like it was weird, man. It was a weird shift. So like growing up in Australia,
Yeah.
it's freaking, we're blessed in a sense that we have banter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
have a few ways of saying things.
Yeah, for real.
Over there, it's like, okay, cool. They are all somebodies.
Yeah.
When you're in LA anyway, it's like
Yeah.
everyone's a somebody, which is cool. You got to be able to read, you know,
Yeah.
you got to be able to read the room. And you know what? That gave us a good insight to how to, I don't know, be in particular rooms and
Yeah.
switch up the dynamic.
Is there
you know what I mean?
any particular references there? Because like if you're talking about the banter, like did you throw down some banter that wasn't well received?
Oh man, it
or
was
what?
like we say some things here that isn't accepted in the rest of the world,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
funny.
yeah. That's
You know,
facts, that's facts.
our swear words are like good words here.
Yeah.
Over there, they're fighting words, man.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
funny, but no, it's we taught some people our
Yeah.
ways, and it was fun. You know,
Yeah.
it was cool.
That's cool. What do you get up to outside of music, bro?
Bro, honestly, I just chill, man. I just chill. I like to play basketball. Yeah, just do fun shit like
Yeah.
the rest of the people. You know what I mean? Go out, dance,
Yeah.
have a good time, bro. you know?
Any favorites? Anything you like to get down to?
Bro, if it's good music, bro, hip hop,
let's
R&B,
go.
whatever, you know. Like I struggle if it's like EDM. Not
Okay,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a struggle for me to get into, but I still love the
You won't see
music.
you gabbering anytime soon?
Nah,
playing
man, I
Defcon,
can't.
bro?
I don't know how to do it, man. The footwork's crazy. I appreciate the footwork. Don't
Yeah,
get me
yeah.
wrong, it's crazy. But yeah, I can't do that. My feet don't move that fast.
I want to ask you about something actually. I'm gonna get on my Nardwuar for a second here. I found something in my bedroom before when I was getting ready for this. Read out that and tell me what that is. Have a look at that and tell me if you know what that is and tell me the significance of it. Nardwuar ain't stealing your shit, bro. This was spontaneous.
Damn, is this the Zarafa?
Yeah.
Hardman?
It's Rafa Hardman tickets. I was there that night.
Oh, bullshit.
Tell me a bit about that, bro.
Bro, that was crazy. That was an intense moment. It was actually the first time I got to experience like the real professionalism of like, okay, you got to be here at this point,
Yep.
and now you're here. Okay, this event's happening, and we're on in 3, 2, 1. You know, shit like that. It was very cool. It was pretty. It was daunting. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, it's crazy, but
Spotlight, few thousand people there.
Man.
Main event TV.
yeah, bro. Yeah, it was really intense, but like the funny thing is, it's like, so before that, I was doing like a couple shows here and there, like small events and stuff, where I'm used to like interacting with the crowd and like, you know, getting the people involved and like, you know, seeing a reaction and, you know, basing the rest of the set on how they're
energy,
reacting, you know, the energy, exactly. You get up there, man, it's like you're in the ring and you can't see
Spotlight.
anyone. You can't see anyone. You're like, shit, am I doing well? Am I sounding good? Is this like, you know, how many people? It was like 44,000 people watching it like streamed, you know, across the country and shit. And it was like, okay, do I sound good? Shit, I'm messaging like my mates back home and shit afterwards. I'm like, did you see it? Did you see it? Was it good? And they're like, bro, yeah. So it was fun.
How was the response afterwards? Did you get people just hitting you up crazy?
It was good, man. Yeah, it was really good response. I wish I was on there for longer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know, I wish I got to prove more of my performance. You know, what I could bring to the table. But other than that, man, I'm blessed to have that experience, that opportunity. It was really cool.
It's a pretty cool place to start.
Yeah, man. It was mad.
Where do you go from there? What would be the dream? Like, you've already opened for a big headline boxing event in Australia.
Yeah.
Also, shout out my boy Michael Zarafa with the second round knockout on that. He's a Northside boy. You know how to get down.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a good knockout. So where do you go from there then? What would be like, you start early boxing. What would be the dream, bro?
Bro, honestly, like, obviously arenas. They're gonna be the next, like, that's the goal, bro. I want to get to that. Like,
what event would you like to do? Halftime show or something like that? Look down the camera, manifest it, bro. Manifest it.
Call the NRL halftime show.
Let's go.
2024, we're coming.
Let's go.
Let's do it. But yeah,
I like that.
Hard. Like, the festivals are fun.
Yeah.
Festivals are fun. They're really, really cool. And especially like, you're in a place where everyone's in the same boat. So you do your set, you get off stage, and it's like, okay, there's X amount of artists here who are also doing the same thing. They're like, either they've done their set or they're about to do their set.
Connection.
And it's just all good energy, man. Like, that was mad. Like, I did Luna Fest.
Yep.
A few months ago, and that was just, bro, it was crazy. I've never been in an area with so many people that are doing the same thing, you know, like-minded people, which is crazy.
That's cool. So what's next musically? Like, there's been a run of singles this year. Bunch of them, all playlists on my $80. You know, go check them out. Lavish, still my favorite. That was the one that stood out to me. I like that record a lot. What's next? What can we expect, bro?
Some more hip hop, some more energetic stuff. You know, to kind of like go in with the shows. You know what I mean? I want to up the shows. I want to up the energy. I want to bring that, to the table. Yeah. So I feel like I can really bring that to the table. You know, like, it's gonna be different. Yeah. And then after that, I want to go diverse with it. You know what I mean? I want to really shock people. I won't say too much, but I want to make music that's questionable. And you're gonna be like, okay, if I feel like I want to sit at home in my bed and just chill out, put on Joseph Scott. Yeah. If I want to go out clubbing, get hyped with the boys, fucking put on Joseph Scott. I want that type of. I want that to resonate with everyone. Let's go. I like it. My man, appreciate you coming through the studio here, sit down, have a chat with us. Show tomorrow night in Melbourne. All the best for that. Laundry bar, pull up. Let's go. Get down on the shelter. And we just appreciate everything you're doing, man. Good to connect and all the best for the next chapter. And thanks for having me, bro. We'll see you on some more festival stages real soon. Appreciate it, bro. Big love. Joseph Scott, go copy stuff right now. Let's get it. If you know,